Morning traders, and this is your Aussie South African Top 40 review for today. So just ignore this last bar. We're starting off on the hour chart here. Massive nonsense data, but a short story, still long, and measured move is almost met. So our target for this move is really 54.61. Okay, if you look at the oscillators, we are being warned that we should be looking for a level. Now, the US markets at the close had a massive jump for some reason. I haven't seen any news yet that explains it, but basically the US markets were up almost 1% yesterday, and 10 cent at the moment is up 0.8%. Rand dollar 14.66, still pretty much the same as what it was yesterday. But I think ultimately this measured move's definitely on. And if we just look at the daily, we've had a pretty big exhaustion bar here. Okay, so the next thing to do is just to look for the next level, and that is our next level. Okay, so the measured move is one thing, which does line up with this swing low here, and then the next fractals that we need to worry about is this level here. Okay, so let's get this level, that's 59.51. Okay, this could be seen as an exhaustion bar as well though, so let's not fool ourselves, that is possible. And the other thing that we do have here is a 200 EMA that we've broken through. Okay, just come back to the, just look at that 3 hour, just make sure there's nothing here we're missing. But I don't think we're missing anything. 3 hour oscillators as well are also telling you that there is something that we need to watch for. Okay. Now, ideally, I would like to see us come back to test a breakout. Now, let's delete that. So, yeah. The diversions here did play out as well yesterday on the oscillators, but what I'm looking for is the level that we need to get in on. So the first level up here is the daily level, that's 50,050, and then just below that is 49,900, which is basically these previous swing highs on the 3 hour. Okay, remember we are also trading a fairly big head and shoulders here now as well. Okay, so we have a shoulder here, and we have a double head, and then we have a sort of a double shoulder on this side. Okay, so I would love to see a pullback back to this level. But either this or the 200 daily EMA for another move to the upside. I somehow doubt it. I think what we're going to end up with this morning is pretty much a gap up. So it's going to be something similar to today, probably a gap above this 54.61, then a pullback to come and test it, and then probably a continuation up to the next level. And that's 59.51. Okay. But looking at all the oscillators at the moment, whatever you do, proceed with a bit of caution. Keep those stops fairly tight. And as I said yesterday, you're looking at these two fractal levels here for your breakout. And that's what we got. We got this. Let me just use another line here. So we got this gap up, breakout, came back, tested that fractal, and that was your entry point. Okay. And you can see how nicely that played out. So, same thing applies at the moment. I'm expecting a gap up and then some kind of a pullback to come and test. Now, I don't see, let's do this on the hour. I don't see anything close by that we need to worry about. Except for, you see there's a gap up here as well. I'll put that in. So there's a gap there, and we kind of got this level here. So we come back to where price is now. That's what I'm talking about. So this level here is pretty much what we're expecting, a gap up, pullback, and then I'm expecting us to target 51.30 for the gap close, or 50. 59.51. 59.51 is my profit taking area. Not too worried about the gap because I would expect a pullback at this level then and attempt at the gap. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. Still long. We've got a measured move that's pretty close, and then we've got the next target just above it, which we're looking for. Just proceed with caution. Look at the oscillators. They are sort of grouping in overbought territory. So you should be looking at the next level to see what's going to happen. Okay, so yeah, gap up. Don't be too surprised if we get a gap right into this area as well. How many points is that? Yeah, 600, 800 point gap. That's also possible, but that to me would be a pretty large exhaustion gap. Okay, so if you're still long, you'd take profit at that area. And the other thing that I would be tempted to do is to look at some kind of a short there. Okay, one thing that we are missing at the moment is that. Okay, so on the higher time frames, and this is the weekly, a move up to this area, I would expect some selling to come back down, ideally to test the break of the trend line, or alternatively to come and test some of these levels. Okay, now this is the area that are definitely taking profit. That's 51.30. So if we do start getting over 52.50, I would say. Let's just see if we can pick that level up on the daily. I don't see one on the weekly. Yeah, so I'd almost say my stop area is going to be there. Well, it's 1,000 points, so it's a bit rich. Okay, anyway, this is definitely an area for taking profit. And then wait for the pullback, and that would be my next area to be long again. Okay, but you notice how we've got a trend line here. So even if we do sort of gap up, come back and test the trend line break here, that would be an area to get long again. Okay, so yeah, the bottom line, it's long. I am anticipating a break of this trend line here. It is a weekly trend line, so it's not gonna happen that easily. And the other thing is that our measured move is pretty much right to that trend line. Okay, so we do gap up above it. I would expect a retest and then see if it holds. If it holds, Bob's your uncle, then we're back in long and we can anticipate pretty much a turn on the higher time frames as well. Okay, anyway guys, trend is up at the moment, measured move target is in, and then you've got your next level that we're targeting. Okay, so 59.51 is our next target. Hope it helps, and catch you later. Cheers for now.